Hi everyone, it's Miss Kristy from East Pennsboro Library, and I am here for one more virtual story time before we get our Christmas holiday started on Friday. Today I'm going to read the story The Little Reindeer by Nicola Killen. It's a story about a little girl who cannot wait for Christmas Day, and on Christmas Eve, she gets awakened by a jingle and goes and meets a lost reindeer and has a very exciting adventure she'll never forget. So Miss Kristy made a special reindeer hat that you can make very easily at home to wear while she reads the story. I just traced my hands and glued them onto my headband and glued some googly eyes on and a little red nose. And it fits right on my head like that while I read to you. And you can make your own if you'd like. So let's get this story going. The Little Reindeer by Nicola Killen. The little reindeer, look, the little girl's all snug in her bed, just waiting for Christmas to come. The little reindeer, look at the beautiful winter scenery in the story. It was Christmas Eve, and Ollie had just gone to sleep when she woke again with a start. What was that sound? She rushed to the window, but all she could see was a blanket of fresh snow. Grabbing her sled, she ran downstairs. She's all nestled in her bed, and then she runs to the window and stepped out into the wintry night. Ooh, it looks cold out there. Ollie jumped up to catch a falling snowflake when she heard the magical sound again. She had to follow it. Whoosh! Racing down the hill, she heard the ringing again. And this time it was much clearer. She can hear it louder and louder. The bells got louder. Watch the page when I turn. She's going to run right into the darkness. Woo, wasn't that neat? And there's her little sled. There, hanging from a branch, was a collar circled with silver bells. Who could it belong to? Then came a new sound. See, she finds the collar, and look at all the animals in the forest are looking to see what's going to happen next. Crunch, crunch, crunch. A reindeer slipped through the crisp snow toward Ollie. Hello, she whispered, not quite believing her eyes. Are you looking for this? The reindeer knelt down patiently while Ollie fastened his collar. Then he lowered himself even further. So there's the reindeer, and Ollie's asking about the collar, and then she fastens the collar on. Ollie knew exactly what to do and climbed onto his back. She wondered if they would go for a ride through the forest. But to her surprise, they soared up into the night sky, leaving the trees far behind. Look, there's Ollie on the back, flying high up towards the moon like Santa does. And look, they're still going. She's way above the town. How fun would it be to ride on the back of a reindeer? I think that would be a whole lot of fun. The new friends landed softly in the snow. Thank you, Ollie whispered. They didn't want to part, but there was someone very special who needed the reindeer's help that night. So Ollie helped the reindeer get her jingle bells and got a fun ride way up high over the forest and all the houses. Yawning sleepily, Ollie crept back to her room. There she is, back in her bed, all tired out, but she has her little reindeer hat on like Miss Kristy has. And she was soon dreaming of her magical journey. This time the silver bells didn't wake Ollie. She was just too tired. As her reindeer flew through the night sky once more. In the morning, Ollie found her presents. Now she would always think of her new friend. See you next year, she whispered. Look, her new friend, the reindeer, left her a special present, a reindeer snow globe. Wow, what a neat story. Just think, if you make a little reindeer hat, you can pretend to have a magical journey with a reindeer also. And don't forget to take jingle bells in case you need to find your way. Now, since it's Christmas, Miss Kristy wants to share something very special with you from my life. When I was a little girl, 4 years old, many, many years ago, my mommy and daddy took me to the North Pole and I got this beautiful charm bracelet. They took me to Santa's workshop where they make the toys. And if you can see, all my little reindeer are still on here and I still have it. Now look how tiny that is. It would not fit on my wrist today, but I still have it because it's sentimental and it really means something to me. Someday I hope to have grandchildren that I can give it to. One more thing I want to say before we go off and celebrate this wonderful holiday. Remember that we're in a different time this year than we were last year. So if we're going to be around anybody this holiday that doesn't live in our house, we have to be extra special careful. Just like being very, very patient on Christmas Eve and trying to go to sleep and waiting for Santa. We're almost over the hump where we'll be able to see each other without having to be far away or over the phone or over the computer. So remember, make sure when you go out or you're around people that you have your mask on. Mine says Merry Christmas. And I hope you all have a wonderful holiday, and I will see you again soon.